Hello, everyone. RPG Kingdom Kid here with another live stream of not Persona, no, of Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. That's right, we are back in Final Fantasy, and we are starting Stormblood, the second expansion of the game. I'm super excited for this. We're so close to Shadowbringers, guys. I cannot wait. So let's just dive right on in as I do my intro. And I apologize, you guys might be hearing some honking happening outside. I don't know why it's happening, but it's whatever. Oh shoot, that's right, I was actually gonna check if I could get the rest of this armor set that I'm currently wearing. It's no big deal. I had not really a busy day, but like I had a busy day last stream. As I mentioned in the last stream, I accidentally pulled my external hard drive out of my PS5 while it was still on, which is a big no-no. So that corrupted the thing, and now I'm currently transferring all of my games there. So you might see a pop-up happening in like roughly 20-some minutes about Kingdom Hearts 3 being updated and installed or whatever. Because yeah, now I got all my digital games in. Now I'm just getting all my I'm just getting all of my disc games in now. Although it's taking a while, and for whatever odd reason, it's not doing it for the Yakuza games, and I'm scared for that. Because, guess what? I want to play Yakuza. Hopefully there's a way I can get that fixed. Maybe if anything, I can just unplug it safely from my PS5 and then put it into my PS4 and then do it from there, but we'll see. But anyway, guys, as you know, I live stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, which is what it currently is. I, of course, stream for roughly 3 hours. And, of course, I don't really mention this every single time, but if you guys missed any of the stream, it always comes uploaded on this YouTube channel the following day at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, so you guys can enjoy it whenever you like. What else? Of course, guys, I release videos every single day at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, or earlier and later, depending on if it's a day I'm streaming. If it's a day I'm streaming, I usually release the first video at 8 a.m., and then the second video comes out at 2 p.m. Of course, the first video, guys, is, of course, Persona 5 Strikers. I'm in love with that game. I rage in that game shortly. You guys are going to see that in a few upcoming parts. But then I learned that it's unwarranted, because I'm playing it as the mindset of a Persona 5, or I'm playing it with the mindset of a Persona player as a Persona game, which it is, but it's more so not. And I'll be explaining that in like one of the future videos that comes out of that. And then, of course, guys, the second video that comes out is Final Fantasy VIII. I have been enjoying that a lot, although tomorrow and Monday's late video will not be Final Fantasy VIII. It's actually going to be Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. They had a story update of 10 missions, and each video will consist of 5 and such. And I talk about a little bit about the services ending and such in both of those videos, but if you want to get a little bit more of how I feel about it and a little more information about that, I did make a video of that on my other channel. The link to that is in the description below. Alrighty, without further ado, let us continue on with Stormblood. We are in Stormblood in earnest, guys. We finished the first mission in the last stream, so let's continue on. As you've probably heard, there are plenty of factions in the Resistance, so I'm taking us to see the one of the most influence. The headquarters are located in a place called Raglar's Reach, an old temple to the east of here, across the Velmo River. I learned a route that should allow us to avoid Imperial patrols. Stick with me and we'll be there before you know it. Okay, girlfriend. I'll be honest, I really like the fanfare of that. I like the fanfare of that of the quest for this one. Still with me? Good. From here, we'll head northeast towards the river. The water's not too deep, so we won't have to swim. I think for whatever reason, why that honking is happening, because I don't know. But the thing is, like, the person that's honking outside or was honking outside is like parked, like he's like in a position where he's like he would go into my parking spot, and I'm like, bitch, that's not your parking spot, that's my parking spot. So if he was complaining about my vehicle, and the vehicle next to mine is, oh, that's his parking spot, so I don't know what the fuck he's going on about. If he's like trying to be like, oh no, this is my spot, it's like, no, fuck you saying, this is our spot. I don't know. People are fucking stupid. That's a big gator. And I'm gonna have to get more. I'm gonna have to do all that Aether stuff off screen, which I'm totally fine with, by the way. It's definitely something I could do, like if I'm waiting for someone to show up for something. I don't see any soldiers. Good. Let's cross. You're wondering about the tower to the south? Yeah, that don't look good. That looks evil. It's part of Castilian Valentina. That's what the Imperials decided to call the old bridge after they fortified it. I call it a great big eyesore. Honestly, you can see the rotten banner from absolutely miles away. They never miss a chance to rub our noses in it, do they? Come on, we should keep moving. Right. Although, if there is one close by, I will get it. Whew. I'll probably run into one on my way there. Southeast is probably like somewhere around here then. South. You know, it's not too far away, so I'll grab this one. Southwest? Is it up? It's up there. And how does one get up there? Oh, there we are. Yeah, I mentioned this, actually I didn't, I mentioned this in the Union Cross videos, but I'll mention it here too. So the state of play that PlayStation had on Thursday, the last time I streamed, I'll be honest, like, I didn't expect much from it. I expected, you know, from what I got when they announced that state of play was happening, I got those like, okay, they're gonna mostly focus on games that we already know are coming. And there'll probably be like one or two big surprises in there. So I was like, okay. So I wasn't really going in there with high expectations. I was going in there with like, you know, it's probably just a nice little like, hey, here's things we're working on. Here's release dates for these things. And I was like, okay, that's cool. But then them announcing the Final Fantasy VII remake in integrate, that was good. That was really good. I liked what they said with Oddworld. I might actually pick that up since it's a free game for the April PlayStation Plus members. So I wasn't really interested in it before, but since it'll be free, I'm like, ah, fuck it. And then of course the Kina, the Spirits game, that looks cute as fuck. There was another game too that I was like, okay, that's cool. We're here on the other side of this pass is Raglar's Reach. So you say, but all I see are rocks. I presume some sort of trick to this. Indeed, a glamour. G'day, Estella. I take it they have a talented mage in their ranks, or mayhap an artificer trained in the modification of glamour prisms? Something like that. The important thing is that it fools the Garleans. Oh, before you go in, I don't know if Tataru told you, but my friend Nago, the messenger who came to the Rising Stone, is a member of this faction. So they know us, and they shouldn't attack us on sight. That said, they can be a bit jumpy, so let me lead the way, and don't go reaching for your weapons or anything. And with a sparkle of demasking dust, all is laid bare. So yeah, I'm currently playing all my games back on my PS5. Is this voiced?
I remember the old stories. How the breaker
I mean, it is, but like not in the way I
down
thought it
from
was.
on high and cleft the
Yo, that's the statue from the movie that plays. I didn't watch all of the Stormblood movie, but that's
a
cool.
holy place and a fitting home for the resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo. They were waiting for us there, men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost, for what could be ours again.
Conrad. You'll forgive us our precautions, but we couldn't be sure who had crossed the barrier. We see you now for who you are, though. Sons of the Seventh Dawn. The promise of a new beginning. Now, I know you would not have come all this way unless you had something important to discuss. I'm eager to hear what it is you have to say. But let's not do this on our doorstep, eh? Come with me. Come with me, he says, as everyone else leaves but me, because I'm the only one that has to walk there. Oh, there's a company chest, okay. I think I just found my... Wait, what? Yeah, okay. I don't think I can do... I think I need to, like, maybe do a little bit more. Yeah, I don't have resistance tokens, so I definitely have to do, like, more... I probably have to do, like, some quests and such for these things. There's a dungeon here. Well, that takes a while, but we will get a dungeon. Obviously. And probably a boss raid, but... I'll keep the rising stones as my home base for now. Beautiful music. But I'm guessing this is probably gonna be like oh sweet, I can continue on my warrior class missions. That's cool. I'll definitely be doing those off screen once I'm done with the stream. Considering I think I could only do like maybe 1 or 2 of them. Hey, Kingdom Hearts 3 is installed. Yeah, unfortunately, I will not be removing the disc to put in another disc because I don't want to. I mean, it'd probably be fine, but I don't want to do that. Not during the stream. It's fine. I can eat like some of these don't take too long, and I'm pretty sure I got the majority of the ones that take the longest already in. So.
Allow me to welcome you once more to Rauga's Reach, our humble headquarters.
Our humble headquarters.
My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
I thought you said comrade at first. Like, did I seriously
misread your name?
It is a pleasure to
meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalymo at great risk to yourselves.
Alzay's like, yeah, sure,
no,
whatever.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. 'Twas the least we could do.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
Ah, don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, child.
Papalymo laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our land. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back. When Monago told us what had happened, how the
yeah, they
kind
of became
sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual.
Kind of became
By Rolger, it filled me with an unholy fury.
Yeah.
But what's done?
They kind of became primal.
Done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
That is why we are here today, sir, to see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that.
Politics, 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 politics.
So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones. My comrades and I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
Sure. Confer.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take all the time you require.
One more of these and I'll probably get a level up. Oh yeah. I'm getting a level up after this one. A haven for the bold. Ooh, and I get some weapon or armor maybe. Will any of them be good? Nope, none of them are good. And this is the only thing for me, but it's not that great compared to what I already have, so probably get the materia. You don't really get that much gil during the main quest stuff here. So, it would seem we find ourselves with a fight of free time. Forgive me, you are free to look around Raglar's Reach. In fact, I would encourage you to do so. It will give you a better grasp of our current circumstances. Thank you, Master Kemp. I believe we will do just that. I forget that, like, okay, so there's accessories and such that I cannot sell, or equipment that I cannot sell, and I kind of forgot that I can equip that to my retainers, and I can have them go out and do like some questing things for me. So I should really focus on stuff like that. Let us make the most of this opportunity and assist the resistance capabilities. Free to poke our noses where so we like, eh? I like the sound of that. Well, I already know the place inside out. I can show you around if you like, Andy. I love Lise. I love Lise so much. I'm sorry I had you on the low totem pole of the girlfriend list. You're now number 2. That's right. You're in the number 2 spot, Lise. The famous, infamous number 2 spot that has people killed. I think, two of the girlfriend lists got killed. Yashtol is always going to be number 1. I'm sorry about that, Lise, but you'll be number 2. Menthelia is number 4 now, and Hilda is number 3 now, so sorry. Great, let's get started. I love you, Lise. I can't tell in the movie that you can play on the main title of 14 here. So it has the Warrior of Light in like a fighter class. I don't know if who he's fighting is Lise or not. It kind of looks like Lise, but I can also see it's like not being Lise. So I'll bet you think the resistance is mostly made up of Almenian Highlanders like me, but the truth is that we don't even account for half. We've got Hell's Guard from all the way over to the spine in here, and plenty of Seekers of the Sun like Nago. I'm a Seeker of the Sun, right? There's even been Beastmen, well, Beastwoman, I suppose, like that one over there. She's an Anata. They've been with us for a while now. Well, one of the smaller factions has. The rest won't have anything to do with us. We're no different from the garments to them. They keep to themselves, spending all their time crafting. Anata makes the most amazing jewelry, by the way. They use magic to twist metals and crystals into shapes you won't believe. It's a pity people hardly ever get to see their work. But then most don't even know they exist. That's enough about them, anyway. Let's take a closer look at the statue of Raglar, shall we? Oh. I've been a fool, and you've been childish. You fell down, you got hurt chasing sweeter dreams. Never could hide the truth in your eyes. And that's how I knew that's my was that. Sorry. I just have Bakamitai stuck in my head. Why do I have a feeling I'm going to be fighting Raglar at some point? Pretty awe-inspiring, isn't it? The Breaker of Worlds, who guided our ancestors to this land all those centuries ago. Yida used to tell me the story of stormy nights. She wanted me to understand, to remember. At the end of the 5th Astral Era, when the waters rose higher and higher, people all across Eorzea beseeched the heavens for a sign. And lo, a burning star appeared in the eastern sky and laid the way to those mountains of Gur Albania. They who were saved by his grace pledged to honor and revere him, to devote themselves to great works without and within. A storm of blood approaches fast. Hells opens, heavens weep, for no one soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. The last part was inscripted on this stone by a monk of the first of Raglar. Yida explained it to me. A day will come bringing strife and sorrow that none may escape. Waste not those precious hours, but in quiet preparation make strong the body and mind. Don't know if that storm of blood is finally upon us, but if it is, I have to believe that everything we've been through, everything that has led us to this point, will see us through to the end. Sorry, that was all a bit melodramatic, wasn't it? Let's keep moving, shall we? Off to the infirmary. The infirmary? I love you is something you never say. The bad news is about, for whatever reason, my Yakuza games not wanting to install on my PS5 is I was fucking close to beating Yakuza 4. Beating Yakuza 4. And, because I just got done with the Amon fight in there, which, it wasn't bad. It was kind of rough for, actually, I'll be honest, I had to restart all the fights besides the first one, which was Akiyama's fight. Taramura, I actually really like Tanamura's fight in that one. This is the infirmary. As you can probably tell, here's where the resistance healers patch up the wounded and tend to the sick. No matter how carefully we plan our operation, casualties were inevitable. It's a sad thing to think about, but it's also an important reminder of the cost, as Conrad would say. We should go. I'll show you the Authority Plaza next. Oh, you mean the place I've already been to? I love Lise. She's adorable. Is that, oh, I thought that was Kryl I saw, but no, that was just a lamppost. I think that kind of makes me an asshole for assuming that, isn't it? When you've seen one Aetherite, you've seen them all, right? Not quite. This one's an older design, dating back decades to when the first regular was still here. Yeah, I kind of noticed that's a little bit different. It may look a little different, but it works just as well as the others. I'll show you where the Salters are next, but don't forget to attune to the Aetherite before we go. Oh, literally, that was the first thing I did before I even met with you guys. Last bit. Arms, armor, potions, you name it. These folks got it. The resistance would be in a bad way without brave merchants to keep it provisioned. If you're short on anything or you need something repaired, these are the people to speak to. Oh, Alpha and Alize are here. Why don't we see how they're getting on? Leveled up. Upheaval. What is that? I shake it off. Oh, cause the player's gonna play. Haters gonna hate. Delivers an attack with a potency of 450. It costs some beast gauge. Okay, that's not bad. It's actually kind of a cool skill, I'd say. Oh, I didn't even see the thing. I'm gonna take a measure of our friendly neighborhood merchants. They're a bold lot, that much is plain. If the Imperials found out they were peddling their wares to resistance, they would be lucky to escape with their lives. It's a gamble, eh? I might have could. But most could hardly be said to be altruistic. Ah, here you are. I've been looking all over for you. We finished discussing your proposal and we're ready to receive you all back at the tent. I've sent someone to fetch your stolen Kryl, so if you'd like to follow me. And by you mean the... Oh, wow, I'm actually following too. So I wonder if I'll be at the tent. A bargaining truck. Okay, they did take me to the tent. Look at this group right here. How did I get here before you three? You literally walked in front of me.
Thank you all for waiting.
I'm just going to see if that guy is still here.
I, Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Those caveats being...
He's still here. I think he parked his car there, which is
this, just
dumb.
so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance. But the resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions.
The good news is I haven't looked too far ahead, but you know what, I'll mention this later.
I can only speak for the people of Rolga's Reach. Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree, but it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers.
Yeah, this is my new home for a while.
Trusted veterans died at the wall.
But hey, I don't mind that girl right there. Listen, you know what? You're actually girlfriend number 4 right now, Ophelia. You're girlfriend number 5.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood, too.
Of Stormblood? I mean, what? I love you. Please, damn it.
Hand in the Infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Alright, just point me in the direction of the things you want to kill.
Return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
I had something else in mind for you, lot. Monargo and Mefred will tell you more.
Yo, I get to hang out. Yeah, I get to hang out with little sis and girlfriend number 2. So as I was saying, is this is going to be somewhat like it was at the beginning of Heavensward, where we're going to be getting 2 separate lines of quests. You know, at House from this, we had to help the 2 brothers, and we're going to get something similar to that in here as well. But the good news is I don't think any of them are, like, there's no dungeons. I haven't saw a dungeon yet, but I haven't looked ahead yet, and I'll look ahead a little bit later on. Right then, Minaga and Mefred are to be our keepers. Knowing not of what they require, our task is as good as the other. Make your choice, Andy. Your Aether Compass may now be used to locate Aether Currents in new regions. If you have misplaced your compass... Yeah, I've already been using it to do that. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you and the Scions again for patching me up after I bled all over your floor. I owe you my life, and I won't forget that. Furthermore, it was rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good me cleaning my duties here couldn't wait, but a parting thank you was the very least you deserved. My apologies. To be fair, I probably wasn't there when you were leaving, so... And thank you. Now to business. Commander Kemps entrusted me with a formal reply to be hand-delivered to the Alliance leaderships. Covers everything we discussed, as well as detailing the disposition of our forces. What I need is an escort, 1 or 2 men at most, so we can make it to the wall swiftly and without attracting undue attention. Very well, I shall join you in this. General Alaman commands the forces catching Orzen. It should be simple enough to see it into his hands. Great! That's just what I wanted to hear. When you're ready to depart, meet me at the pass leading out of the reach. And by that, I mean, talk to the other dude first before you do that. Familiar face forgotten. At the risk of repeating myself, it's still hard for me to believe that we'd meet again here, of all places. Though I reckon you probably don't remember me after all this time, eh? I don't want to lie to him, but I'm trying my best to think. Well, you see... No, 'twas a lifetime ago. It's no need to apologize. But know that down in Quarry Mill, we don't forget about you, nor the lives you saved. Quarry Mill. Okay. As for me, I went to Little Almingo with Garlean while Galleon was recovering. Oh, I think I'm somewhat remembering you now. I'm somewhat remembering you. Gutmold was my former comrade and old friend. Ah, fuck, I forgot. The United States to disband our unit. Told the men to live their lives as they saw fit. Some chose to remain in Little Almingo and others went to Ulda for work. But as you can see, I've chosen to come back to Grau Abbey and join Conrad and the others. Kept busy since then, ferrying people and provisions across the borders and back. It's not easy, but it's been fulfilling. Today, however, we'll be heading east into the peaks. Conrad thinks we might have luck finding our new recruits to the village of Algana. Algana? If you're going there, you're taking me with you. Oh, that's right. You're from Algana, aren't you, Elise? By all means, we'd welcome the company. There'll be more to it than just asking around, but we can talk about it at the way. Make your preparations. Meet me by the tunnel to the peaks. I grabbed Minaga's one first, so I'll do hers first. But I just wanted to get both of them started at least. At least. You're not the one I want to go to. Not yet, anyway. So it's like I remember, like I said, let me have a Chocobo in this area. Because I remember this one said like, yeah, meet me at the gateway. Got everything you need? Good, then let's be off. Yeah. Do you think we'll get another level up before the end of the stream? I'd actually like if we got to level 65. I definitely foresee us by the end of the story, the main story stuff, before we get into the in-between quest, we will get to level 75. 72 between 72 and 75. Quiet, hear that? That was a cerulean engine backfiring. Imperials. You gods, you have paternal senses. I didn't hear a thing. When you grow up hunting in these lands, you learn to discern the sounds that could mean life and death, be they of a predator or a patrol. From what I'm hearing, we have a 7-man patrol augmented with a single Magitech armor. Wide search pattern, divided into 3 teams. I don't think they know we're here. It's risky, but we should split up and try to take them all by surprise at the same time. Don't want them calling reinforcements. 3 teams, 3 of us. Nothing for it then. Where are they? Head north. You should see them long before they see you. I'll deal with the ones to the south. The armor should be just to the west. Ande's best equipped to deal with that. But we attack the 5. That should be enough time to get into position. Rendezvous into the west banks after. Any questions? No? Then good luck. I like her. Right to the west, she said. That's a big chicken. No. Get away from me. 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 Thank you. Also, they had the Pokemon presentation yesterday, and I'm excited. I got, I pre-ordered Snap because I had, there was like a special trade-in thing that I was... There's a special trade-in thing that GameStop had when I went to go pick up Bravely Default 2. Which, spoiler alert, I will be playing that soonish. So I pre-ordered Pokemon Snap, which I will check that out as well. But I liked what they showed with Pokemon Snap. It looks great. I'll be honest, I love what they're doing with the Gen 4 remakes. Like, it seems to be like a one-by-one recreation of Gen 4 Diamond and Pearl, which is great. I'm sure they'll add like some of the platinums from some of the stuff with platinum, and if they get rid of 8 gems, that'd be great. Kind of do it akin to what they did with Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, and Sword and Shield. Looks like everything went to plan. Not that I'm surprised. The 3 soldiers I faced didn't put up much of a fight. Most of the Imperials we got here are conscripts from other provinces with little training and even less conviction. It's grim work killing men and women like that, but don't doubt that they do the same to you if the roles were reversed. And don't you dare pity a man in armor. Conscript or no, a soldier applying one of those can kill a dozen good men in a blink of an eye. Not that I need to tell you that after what happened at the wall. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to like do some material refining or whatever it's called to like combine materia. Right, I believe we've rested long enough. Should we resume our journey before someone knows they're missing patrol? So speaking of Pokemon, I've been playing through Shield. As you guys know, I did an LP of Pokemon Sword, and now I got Shield with it. My guess is it's gonna be above that cliff thing there. That's too far away from... That's something I could do later. So I've been doing some max raid battles on my Shield accounts, just so you know. It's like... I'll be honest, I'm not really doing that. I'm not really playing that how I played Sword. I'm playing, it's like, okay, let me just get through the story so I can catch the Pokemon that I don't have on my Sword account yet. Like Zamazenta and Drapion and such. And I'm probably going to buy the expansion for that because I'll be honest, it's whatever. Yes, I know I'm part of the problem. We're clear. Only Alliance patrols ahead. You said the forces at Castrium Orison were under the commands of the Flame General Rubanian Aldean, did you not? By Raglar, the bull of Almingo himself. I never dreamed I'd get a chance to meet the legend. Well, he has one less horn, but it should be fine. And by that I mean an arm. Like, he's missing an arm. I'll be like, I'm probably mistaken because like I've been seeing like things get better after Realm Reborn, but it's like I love the Realm Reborn, and then like then you're great. You'll love everything else that happens afterwards. Then, what the fuck was he driving the Regalia? Straight pimpin'. Didn't mean to talk to you. What's up?
It is good to see you again, my friends.
I love how most of
I hope
these
you
things
here
are
to
voiced
tell me
now.
you have made contact with the Resistance.
That's what you get when you get money. You can pay the actors more to voice
We
more.
are, General. Allow me to introduce Monago of Rolga's Reach.
At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Alamigo.
These are not the Blood Sands, girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
As you say, General. On behalf of Commander Kemp of the Alamigan Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
Good. I'm glad we've reached an accord. Though I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
Yeah, Ilbert's a bastard.
Some of our finest took part in the Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since. The massacres cast a pall over the whole Resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it.
After all of the Griffin's false promises, one can hardly blame them. They have no desire to give their lives for a lost cause.
We will not lie to them. This is war, and lives will be lost. Yet what we offer is not the fever dream of a madman, but true hope.
The people need proof of this, Father. Let us show it to them. I say we stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Garleans in open warfare.
Sure, we
The
can do that.
Resistance must demonstrate that they can hold their own against Imperial regulars. And with our assistance, I am confident
Look
they
at
can
us.
do just that. If we can achieve even a token victory, I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Alamigan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
Yeah,
Aye.
sure.
Aye. Once word spread that we'd won a battle against the Garleans, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from miles around. The question is, when and where do we strike?
This place now.
I'm glad you asked. I have a plan.
Wait, straight pippin'. Let's give me my reward. Our scouts recently informed me of an interesting development at Castle of Valdonia, namely the arrival of a shipment rumored to have come from the research and development facilities near the capital, containing prototype Magitech armor. It is our assessment that this armor is to be field tested here, most likely against Alliance forces, may out before the day is out. Damn it all, more Magitech weapons? That's the last thing we need. Your concern is not unwanted, but we need this despair just yet. The shipment is thought to have contained a single heavy unit and 1 or 2 support units. With a well-laid ambush, we are confident we can destroy them all, hindering their development and delaying further deployment. And should we carry this out as a joint endeavor with the Resistance, they will have the rallying cry. It would mean dropping all pretense about the Alliance not wanting to go to war with the Empire, but you'd have to make more folk willing to stand up and fight if they knew they weren't alone. And you were going to have to do it eventually anyway. Exactly. And so what I promise is simple. We harry their patrols to bait them into bringing their prototype weapons to East End, while our Resistance allies will take them from behind. Simple indeed, and well within our capabilities. I see no reason to delay, especially if a field test is imminent. What say you? Assuming the Vice Marshal's intelligence is accurate, I agree with his assessment and fully support his plan. So notifies my comrades at once. Understood. I shall have one of my men bring you the details of the plan and all. And we, for our part, will be fighting with the Alliance, yes? I somehow doubt you were intending to sit this one out. I mean, I would love to. I've done a lot of fighting already, girl. Come on, let me rest. No, you cannot rest, big brother. Fine. Yes, I am literally their big brother. Best served with cold steel. Ooh, weapons. Hi, hello. Ooh, that one's a better by 2. Hells yeah, I'll pick that one up. We've been careful to avoid the needless shows of forces this side of the wall. But that's all about to change, and when it does, you may be sure they'll send their new toys to entertain us. I would ask you to participate in the operation. From the look of it, I see it as a foregone conclusion. My thanks. For Pippin's plan, we need to turn East End into an Imperial graveyard. You're a dab hand at this, and I'd be a fool not to use you. Head to the spot on your map, right here, eh? Patrol should be along shortly. Deal with them, then rendezvous with the rest of us at this location. Go well, Andy. Are you an Aether? You're probably an Aetherite quest, aren't you? You are, okay. A lot of quests did just pop up here, so good God. Actually, I am curious as to see... Okay. It's pretty much kind of the same as it was with, the other area. So, yeah, that's the Heavensward area. Then the third page is the Shadowbringers area. And then when they put a fourth page in, that'll be the Endwalker area. God, I'll be honest, I still can't get enough of the goddamn trailer music for Endwalker. I fucking love it. Like, I'll be honest, that's mostly the reason why I watch the trailer now. I mean, I don't know who any of the people, who that dude who's sitting on that throne is. Although I think we meet him in this expansion. Because I think he's that dude that we saw, at the end of Heavensward. Oh, I thought it said lay waste. Up. Which, I mean, is technically kind of true. Man, I'll be honest, I really want to play Pokemon Pearl and Diamond. I will be covering one of those games. It might be Pearl, because Pearl was the one that I had. Shining Pearl, which they fucked up. It should have been called Shining Diamond and Precious Pearl. But it's called Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Whatever. I mean, I guess if they wanted to go with the... oh, hey, there's an Aetherite current there. If they wanted to go with, you know, a D-word diamond and a P-word pearl. I don't know what would have worked for that. Precious Pearl, I think, would have been a lot better than Shining Pearl. All went to plan then. Good. Our scouts report the unit scoring the prototype weapon has left Castle and Valiant. Resistance are in position, so we have but to wait for our guests to arrive. Cool. But I'm excited. And then RC Pokemon Legends looks good too, but oh god, that needs a lot of work if I'm being honest. It's this dude again.
After Cartano, didn't they? Oh, how they doubted us. Yet here we are, right as rain, with fancy new toys to put through their paces. It's like all my name days have come at once.
Again with that line, dude? Well, I get the feeling I'm going to easily wreck this thing.
Well, if it isn't Garland's little troublemaker. I can't wait to see the look on Xenos' face when I bring him your head.
Wait, now who?
That is, if my secret weapons here don't grind it into mush. Attack!
I'll be honest, I love how Alizé is like a fucking fighter type character. I like that. And Alphinone's like the healer person. Granted, that should have been like my first... The Endwalker trailer should have been my first clue of that stuff. Listen, I'm also just glad that Alizé is back, like, in the story, like, now, so...
Get after them, damn you!
Excellent clean that thing off.
You'll be weeping blood!
his honor! As a raging bull!
I'm a raging bull! You fights and runs! What the? Who the hells are you lot? For Almingel, let none escape. Gonna self-detonate. We'll get him. It's gonna be tight, but we'll get him. Actually, it's not tight at all. Wait.
Oh! Damn it all! Miracles of Magitech design, my arse! I passed harder stools than these piles of scrap.
I've taken bigger shits than these.
You'll pay for this. Mark my words, the next time we meet will be the last.
I hope so. You're a bit annoying.
Aye, run and tell your Viceroy. The day belongs to El Amigo! Yeah! Yeah!
Well done, all of you. Call this operation a resounding success. Can't say I'm surprised. The Bull of Alminio had an impressive military record before he went west, as I recall. Fair words due, Master Captain. It was Marshal Tarupin who made this plan, and all of you, resistance and alliance alike, who carried it on to the perfection. Aye, that they did. Not a single casualty, for which I'm grateful beyond words. No doubt comrades back at the Reach will feel the same. As will ours. Oh, I love that stance. It's been a pleasure, General. Till the next battle. Monago, I leave the sign in your care. Yes. Okay, I can see the quest line now. I have a feeling there might be like one more quest with her before we go about ourselves. Yep, there is. So, we shall return to the cast room then. Ade, Mistress Louviere, once more you have my thanks, as Master Kemp said. Until the next battle. Bum, bum, I've heard the stories, but I actually see you in action. I almost found myself pitying the Imperials. Seriously though, it was inspirational. Ah, but you must be tired of hearing that, eh? I'll keep it simple then. Thanks for the help out there. Give me that weapon, girl. Yo, it's that lion axe again, except it's a little bit better. Sweet. I guess I'll be picking up the materia. Well, there's no reason to remain here any longer. Let's head back to the Reach. I have a feeling like that's literally the quest, is just to go there. Yep. There's a material thing there, so I can, you know what? I'm gonna melt some of these materials. Materias, I mean. Yeah, we got a ways to go before we even get to our first dungeon. So we might not even get there in this stream. But we'll see. Okay, there's a material person here, so I might as well take care of that first. I want to, like, combine some of the materials that I have. Oh, I can do that too. Don't I have... It's a barbarian's Bardic sheet, right? That I just had? Yeah. And it's... It has a material enhanced. Maybe it can't be that, which is stupid if that's the case. It can't be a higher quality, which again is stupid. There we go, equipped. I was like, why can't I? Oh, whatever. That stuff I'll worry about off screen. Didn't have to take part in the operation, but you did. You went above and beyond what was asked of you without hesitation, and for that we owe you a debt. Our victory may not count for much in particular terms, but its symbolic value can't be overstated. Alliance and Resistance fighters came together to face an Imperial unit equipped with Garland's newest weapon, and smashed them. The people will remember this day. Aye, that they will, for it marks the beginning of something far greater than a single victory. The beginning of a campaign by a united Eorzean to drive the Garleans from our land. Promises and platitudes made not without action, but the Alliance took the field and risked their lives for our cause. To think that the last time Gardenian troops patrolled the soil was more than a century ago during the Autumn War, and that was to defend against our invasion. Ours is a long and bloody history, to be sure. It gives me heart to see that despite our archimose past, we can still come together for the sake of the future. Well said, Commander. Which is why I intend to go from village to village to spread the word of our victory of our new alliance. The people will flock to our banners. Just you wait and see. Moving the mic a little bit closer to me. Andy, Alize, I cannot thank you enough for your assistance. Just give me the material. Yee! Thumbs up. Anything I don't know what to do. I probably could sell sell this stuff that I only have like one things of, and probably sell all this. You know what? I'm going to sell the high quality shit, which will probably bite me in the ass at some point. But I have to. Or if there's a hotel I can get to here. Actually, I mean, maybe what I should do is is there a bell I can summon my retainer? Yes, there is. Okay, good. But summon my retainer and have him sell some of the stuff that I have, and maybe I can equip him with an item and such. Yes, I'm going to ask for 9,000. No. I'll ask for 100. I don't think that's too bad. Besides, 100's not really that much. Same with this. Actually, I'll ask for 200 because then it's 100. Actually, maybe 300. Wish there's a way I could get to go higher without having to hold this down. Well, there we go. That actually kind of works a little bit better this way. 3 pieces of maple lumber. 400. Actually, I'll ask 300. 200. 200 for each. I think that's fine. Like, it's, like, as long as I don't reach past the 1,000 mark, I think I'm fine. Plus, I feel like I'm not asking for as much as other people. Because I'll be honest, I don't want to, like, be like, oh, yeah, like, give me a shit ton of gil for this. Like, I have no reason for it. So I'll go to 150. So it's like, yeah, see. Now this one I might have to be a little more lenient for. Because it's 7 pieces, so how about I put in, that's fine. I think I want to keep these things. I mean, if I'm not going to sell the whole thing, then it doesn't matter. Nah, I think we're fine. Actually, hold on. Let me equip you with some shit. I don't have a main arm, so I'll just have to wait for that. Is there a board here I can look at? Probably not. So that's something I probably have to do later. Okay. I seriously don't understand the company chest. How can I get stuff from the company chest? That's whatever, I suppose. Alright, we're about halfway done with the stream here. I can definitely do this stuff, these quest lines beforehand. Oh, excuse me. This tunnel will take us all the way to the peaks. On a mission for Conrad to Algania. Clear the barricade, if you would. Aye, sir. Shouldn't take more than a moment. going to see if that guy is still here once there's a speaking cutscene. There's more villagers there than out here, but also more Imperials keeping a close eye on things. We'll need to tread carefully. Whoa.
I remember the peaks of Girabana.
Here we go.
Silent watchmen that would stand long after we were gone. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire. People who had had enough. People who had suffered every possible indignity. Who had been treated like animals. Day after day after day.
Yeah, that guy is still there. Cool. We have a glamour in place here too, as you may have noticed. So far as the Imperials are concerned, this is not more than a testament to the savage impulse of a lesser race. Remember though, once we leave these ruins, we'll have no glimmers to conceal us. The villages to the east. Keep watch for patrols as we move. New area, new place I can get Ethernet, Aether currents at, not Ethernet. I mean, it's pretty much Ethernet. Let me get on my chocobo. Got to the moment of going on this rodeo. I'll be honest, I really want to play Final Fantasy 13. I want to play that trilogy again. Well, I never played Lightning Returns, but I've heard it's a decent game, so. And I'll be honest, I actually liked the second one. I thought it didn't need to be made, but whatever. What do I know? I was fine with the first game. There, Imperial in sight. That's a mercy. Algana's due east, past the bridge. Follow me. It's not much further. Like. And I didn't even mind the first game, I'll be honest. Yeah, it was super fucking linear until you got to Grand Pulse. But even still, it was like, okay. It was fine. And then you got to do all that other shit. I definitely would like to play it again. Like, I would have loved to try to platinum 13 and 13 too. But it's going to be hard considering it is a PlayStation 3 games and such, so. Be cool if I can play them on the PS4 at the least, and then, you know, get all the save data and such. That'd be cool. Whew. So this one has more quests than Monago's does, so we can rest easy. We made it. This is Algana. Feels strange coming home like this. I always imagined it would be... No, sorry. That has nothing to do with why we're here. We need recruits. Aye, we do. But as I said back at the Reach, it's a little more complicated than just asking for volunteers these days. As you know, we short-handed because many of our people were taken in by the Griffins' promise and went to the wall, never to return. It wasn't just them, though. Folks from all over, including some of my former comrades, answered this call to arms. As for why we came to this particular village, it's rumored that Algania lost a few youths as well. If there's truth to that, then there could be others sympathetic to the cause. Then again, after the Griffiths' betrayal, they may be suspicious of outsiders claiming alliance to the resistance, and rightfully so. So with all that in mind, how are we supposed to convince them to join? I mean, I know it wouldn't be as simple as giving a speech to the village square. Not if you don't want the place to be burnt to the ground, no. You might as well piss in the Viceroy's eye. We'll need to be a good deal more circumspect than that. You never know when an Imperial spy is listening. We must speak with the Elder first. I know for a fact he can be trusted. We'll listen to what he has to say and decide what to do after. Sounds like a plan. Let's hope there are still some brave men and women here willing to fight. La 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 la. Boots. They're made for walking. And that's just what I'll do. I have to find the village elders over by the shore. No time like the present. Let's have a word. Oh no, you traveler. You a merchant? You'll not find much custom here. Greetings and well met, Elder. Sincere apologies that I did not send word ahead of our arrival. Too late have I been away from Algania, and I would know of your recent troubles. Ah, you are comrades of Mifrid, I see. Speak on, though I suspect I know your purpose. Griffin came with many men and left with many more. Such is the rumor. Is it true? You lit a fire in their hearts and then dangled a dream before their tired eyes. And now you came to steal away what few remain. Griffin was a traitor and a madman, and we had no part in his schemes. We have made an agreement with the Alliance. This time it will be different. This time, cold comfort to the dead and the ones they left behind. How much more must we give before you've had your fill? But surely you hate the Empire as much as we do. They took our lands, our traditions, even our God, and they deemed a fifth of what little we've got left. I hate the bastards with every fiber of my being. But hate's not enough, Milfrid. We can't keep doing this. I'll not tell anyone you came, but you need to go. Now. Leave us be and never return. You've got no right to speak to us like that. I've got a quarry that was producing barely enough to keep us fed, and that was before half our young men and women went off to die for their bloody cause. So yes, I've got every right to tell you to leave my village. No, you don't, because it's my village too, my home. What the hells are you on about? Wait, I know those eyes. You're one of Kurtzy's girls. Lise Hext, and I'm here. I'm here to take back my homeland. By Ragnar, the last time I saw you were... I didn't even know you were still alive, and I never thought you would come. I almost didn't. My sister never will. Lots of others won't either. And that's why we've got to carry on the fight. You even sound like him. As you say, I've got no right to tell you to leave Algania. It's as much your home as it is mine. But I say to you again, we can give no more. Yes, I heard you the first time. Let's go. You're giving mixed signals here, Elise. You're saying, like, you can't tell me to go. Let's go. What? The prodigal daughter. I'm sure she meant, like, you know, let's go to a different spot, obviously. That couldn't have been handled better, but what's done is done. At least we've been granted permission to stay. I was hoping Ragnarford might help us to recruit some of his people, but that clearly isn't going to happen. If we're to convince any of them to join, we'll first need to regain their trust. It's risky and it's hardly subtle, but I say we approach the villagers directly, see what problems they've got, and if we can do anything to help. Makes sense to me. Let's split up and ask around. Ah, multiple quests. Again. A new face in Algania, huh? What would you ask of me then? Stranger and a generous soul besides? Bollocks. Not more suspicion than a good Samaritan. On the other hand, if you were an Imperial agent, I expect you'd go about your business with more discretion. Bug at me, you really are here to help, aren't you? Very well, I'll take you up to on your office, stranger. My little brother's working the rocks by ground and end. He's got something for me. Can you go and get it? Right then. Frightened Carl is his name. Ask him for the leftovers. He ought to understand. You best keep your distance. If you know what's good for you, say your piece and move on. I'm looking for folks down their luck. Congratulations, you found one. As you can see, my leg ain't what it used to be. Some days I can hardly walk for the pain. Mornings are the worst, especially after cold nights. Our labor's right out. Too much pain and troubles for others. There's a tea that helps with it, though. I need to grind a Calpinian horn and a hornbill talon for the blend. Yeah, you'll go and get some for me just like that. You need to trouble yourself so. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. Hi there, I run the chocobos. You haven't found another place here. Get the fuck out. I'll be honest, I love running with my weapon out like this. That's one. You know what? Sure. Get a little XP bonus from this. Besides, I have someone helping, so... I'll give this dude a thumbs up as soon as... Oh, he left before I could do anything. Okay. Damn it. That's not what I wanted. Oh, to the north, so there's one kind of close by here, so... Might as well pick this one up. That's west I'm going. There it is. Sweet. They actually let you do it from here. That's awesome. Yeah, well, I got my ways to go. Alright, so I see why this one has more quests than the previous mission, or the previous mission lines does. I definitely see why, but it's cool. I don't mind it. Southeast for that one, but I have a feeling there's probably another one somewhere by. East, huh? Here for the leftovers, are you? Not like my brother sent someone in his stead, but so be it. So the sacks over yonder. They're bleeding heavy, mind, so be careful when you pick them up. Unconspicuously. Yeah, I'll just fast travel there. Okay, let's probably hope I was looking the right way. Oh, a new face. You have my leftovers. Here you go. Oh, well, I'll be. You actually went and bought the whole lot. Much obliged, much obliged. It's salt pepper for making fire stand, in case you're curious what it's for. The rocks by the lakes got a good deposit. It was hard for my brother to pass for any other laundering quarryman, all the while weeping bits and pieces off to the side to bundle up and sell at the Salter is what trade with the resistance. It's a living and a way to fight back besides. Our way of spinning in the Guardian's eye for putting our father in the Imperial uniform and shipping him off to some faraway province 15 years ago. Don't know if he's dead or alive even. Though if he were alive, he'd not be long for this world if we were caught fighting for the resistance. So this is the best we can do. That's the long and short of it. We do what we can, though. We know it's not enough. I think you'll find that most folks here aren't much different. Everyone's got a reason by the end of the results is the same. Suppose I just want you to know is all. That we know why you're here, and that even if we can't join you, we wish we could. And I respect that. I honestly do. I respect like, hey, we can't join you. We wouldn't to join you, but we know we can't. You've been gone a while. What brings you back to Alagania? Oh, I never meant to. I mean, times like these, you never think people will actually. This country's hard on people, but it's not just that. The Imperials, they had known I'm not to be helped. Dead man's good for one lesson. Oh, you're a man? I don't know. You know, where's the live one? You're with the Resistance, right? I suppose there's no reason not to tell you then. My father, God rest his soul, was deadly sick at the time, and so I'd gone out into the forest, spear in hand, to gather herbs. Then I had the good fortune to run into an Imperial patrol. My weapon marked me as a rebel, or so they said. Not that I made it difference if I'd fought back. I know what a lot of them were about the moment that Centurion laid eyes on me. Didn't matter at the end, of course. Some people just like to hurt others. And by the time I limped back to the hut, it was too late for my father. Too late for me too, and many others, I imagine. Help them too if you like. They'll be grateful to say thank you, but beyond that, I won't hope for much. Oh, there you are, Andy. I've been trying to help the villagers deal with this food shortage of theirs. Recently, the Imperials have been swooping into villages unannounced and seizing supplies in order to prevent the people from stockpiling, in case they might be in leagues with the Resistance. It's not much, but I've taught them a few tricks to better hide what little they've got left. How's Lise getting on, by the way? You'd think people would be more inclined to trust a local girl, assuming they remember her, that is. I know, I haven't seen Lise. No, I didn't mean to. And where were you these past 20 years? Where were you when we were being grounded under the Black Wolf's boot? On the other side of his bastard wall, living the high life, I'd wager. That's not fair. Oh, and who's this? Another of your freedom-loving friends? They need to help us poor unfortunate souls. Trying to whip us into a frenzy so we'll go and storm a castrium with our pickaxes and shovels. Leave all of you before you bring a cohort down on us all. And you, don't you dare speak like you're one of us. Can't even begin to understand what we've been through. You weren't here, Lise. You weren't here. It's my home and I love it with all my heart. If you truly have any love for it too, you'll keep us out of your doomed rebellion. Here's the point. No matter what I say or do, it doesn't change the fact that I left him behind. But this isn't about me or anyone else. It's about Alminio. Let's go and find Milfred. Looks like the Elder wasn't the only one unwilling to hear us out. Can't blame them given what happened at the wall. I thought I might be able to appeal to them as a fellow. I don't know. If anything, it just made them angrier. I haven't lived through it like they have. Can't claim to know the struggle like they do either, at least. I ran too, but if I hadn't, I'd never met Andy or the rest of you. I might not be here today in a position to make a difference. I really wish I remembered this, dude. If someone could tell me, like, if you've been watching all these stream episodes, God bless you, first of all. But if you can tell me, if you know the stream video of where I met this dude, can you let me know? I'm going to assume it was an early one. I'm going to assume it's somewhere between stream 1 and stream 9. This is my guess. I want to say it's like an quarry mill. I remember that place, but I'm trying to remember when exactly I did that stuff. Excuse me. So I don't regret my choice, nor will I apologize for them. There's more than one way to fight. Also, we killed the Black Wolf, so fuck you. Help, someone, anyone, we need help. Don't like the sound of that one bit, come on. Where Chada, Tributium and the Blade Ratman, they... Damn it all. You there. Take a deep breath and then tell us what happened. It's all business as usual. The Tribune's due soon, and we were taking it to the Imperials when the Quirian attacked. They took my brother and our money. Took him where? Ruins to the south of here. It's just an old temple before they came in. Listen, Werchad's the only family I've got left. If I lose him, the Ziggurat. The Ratman took him then. There, he's as good as dead. Gotta get after him. If there's even a chance our brother's still alive, we have to try. Ha ha ha, fuck you, asshole. That's right, I'm not above calling people assholes. Or at least, we've gotta help them. It's not for the missing man, then for the tribute him. The Guardians won't suffer excuse if they're late. At least the good news about that materia is that's something I had. So Werchad's being held somewhere at the Ziggurat to the south, which has been taken over by a host of Quirian bandits. That about covers it then. Be prepared for a fight. It may not be the most challenging foes, but there's sure a lot of them. There's 2 quests. It's this quest and I believe one more. Nope, I was right. There's 3 quests left, so. Probably hope if I had to write about it. What the fuck is that thing? That has to be a... Oh, okay, it's not. That thing's actually kind of cool looking, I'll be honest. Why is there just a random repair dude here? If there's one thing I've always liked about Final Fantasy monsters, is their designs. Like that thing right there, I don't know what the fuck it is, but it looks cool. Fuck you. Why do I get a feeling your things are gonna summon a primal at some point? Wow, we're more than halfway done to the next level up, which I'm pretty sure we will get to at least level 65 before the end of the stream. Please let me go. I'm begging you. I don't want to die. Hear that? I think it came from the top of the ziggurat. Your dads can't elude our man flesh. Ours to eat. Ours to eat. We knew it'd come to this. Kill them quick before they alert the others. Yo, those two moves are actually kind of good. Stop. My Ragla, what did I ever do to deserve this? I've gone to bed hungry for months. I'm skin and bones. I hardly make a snack, much less a meal. Dude, you're okay. Oh, you found him. Oh, wait. Are you here to rescue me? Your sister sent us. It's going to be all right. My sister. Oh, Ragla, we pray she's safe. And you. You lot fought your way in here just for me? To think there are still good, brave folk in this world. We should go before the query can return force. Do you still have the tribute, Tim? Of course, the tribute, Tim. The Imperials will be wondering where I am. I have to go. What, right now in your condition? Don't understand. We were given a warning last month for being short. If I don't make it in time, there's no telling what will happen to me and my sister. I understand what she means, or how she feels. I'm glad we saved him, but seeing him run off like that, I got a bad feeling about this. So then we should follow him? I agree on that. Yo, hello, the Black Wolf's pups. Ah, you're kind of cutie. Listen, Aunt Milford, I think we need to go after Wert Krata. Wait, I'd better not be thinking of stopping him. You heard what he said. They don't pay on one way, they'll pay another. I know that I do. I don't want to interfere. I just want to see that he makes it there safely. That's the sum of it, then fine. Let's head down and see. Motherfucker! You fucking cunt! I love how they're like, oh, okay, I guess we'll wait. You can suck a dick, you bitch. Fuck you. Anyway, where were we? So let's head down east, down and see if we can pick up his trail. Fuck you, that was the last fucking thing. Geronimo! That's a flower. Oh, no, there's a feather. The dirty spy chocobo feather. Any luck? I found this. Chocobo feather, is it? Hi, by my reckoning, it came from Wettershaw's blood. In which case? This collapsed bird's just around the bend. Hug the rock and stick to the shouts. We'll find him soon enough. Got an hour left of the stream, folks. Any minute, I expect he'll come thundering around the bend and... Hear that? Get to cover quickly now.
Are they Imperials?
I hope they're not evil, because that girl looks cute.
Skulls. Listen, Lise. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene. Understood?
What?
You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tributum.
Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy.
No, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
Oof.
I said halt!
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fifth? How stupid do you think we are?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
Please.
Think you can kill them all, including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labor, assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
I understand your anger, girl. I do.
But it isn't fair.
It's your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this god's-forsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Alamegans can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit! And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
I bet the poor bastard can't believe his luck. He gets to go home. We should do the same.
Uh-oh, she's gonna see us, isn't she? I heard their commander was keen-eyed, but gods, that was a near thingy. Tears me up inside to see our own kinsmen doing the bidding of the Viceroy. They made their choice and it comes to it. I'll cut down every last one of them myself. Purchase is alive and the Tribune has been paid. That's all that matters now. I, for one, would rather not wait around and see if the skulls decide to return. Best get back to Algania and tell Ranford and his man got the job done. That's the last quest for this dude. Okay. Feel your debt of gratitude for what you did. Rechata told me everything. How you fought with the courier and saved his life. For all the good it did, we saw what happened when we met with the skulls. How they beat him half to death. I could have stopped them. Oh, I reckon you could. Mirford's a warrior, as is your comrade, and you're strong like your father, that much is plain. But I think Ragnar you did not, because it would not have ended with them. Rechata and his sister would have been branded insurrects, if not the whole lot of us. Bones heal, scars fade, but the dead remain dead. We're alive, and that's more than we can say for only the gods know how many others. That's enough for you, is it? To put up with whatever they do to you so long as you get to see another day? That's right. You grit your teeth and you learn to live with the pain. I'll admit I was quick to judge you, Lise, and for that I apologize. I know you and yours mean well, I do, but I'm telling you, gods in the heavens as my witness that we've got nothing left to give. We can't help you. I understand. Thanks for your honesty. Lise. She may say it, but she doesn't mean it. Nor would I expect her to. My father was stubborn as an ox, too. If she set on walking the same path, I but pray she won't follow it to the same end. I hope not. I don't want Lise to die. Well, she took it better than I anticipated, which isn't saying much, I suppose. Should go and see if she's alright. Yeah, should. Lise! 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 Hey. Sorry for running off like that. I mean, it's terrorizing their own. I just can't accept it, you know? No matter what he thinks, they shouldn't have to put up with it day after day after day. I'm not completely naive, you know? I didn't expect them to storm a castrium with their pickaxe and shovels, wherever it was. But nor did I expect Werechest to just lie there in the dirt while they kicked him. I can't claim to know their pain. I barely remember this place or even my father's face. But I remember Yida's. I remember how scared she was when we ran. And that look in her eye when she talked about home. Her home. But not mine, is it? There you are, Lise. I've been looking all over for you. Well, you found me. Got something else to say? Aye, that I do. I said some things to you before that I shouldn't have. It wasn't my place to do so, and I'm sorry. All that rubbish I spouted about how I love my village. But when one of our own was in need, I was cowering here with all the others. Didn't even think to go after word Krata, but you did. Made me feel like the bloody hypocrite I am. If I could truly care for my people, I'd fight for them, so I will. If you'll have me. Well, one's better than none. You're asking me to join the resistance? When you put it like that, I suppose I am. But not just me. There are others I know who've been thinking about it for a while now. There's not many of us, and we're not ardent warriors like you lot, but... if your hearts bleed for Almingo, then that's good enough for me. You and yours are more than welcome at Raglar's Reach. Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. I'll go and speak with the others and send word when we're ready. Still think this isn't your home? No, I was just thinking out loud. And with that, my friends, our mission is concluded. Let's return to the Reach. I have a feeling like the first dungeon we go to, which is still... actually, we're a little closer to it now, obviously. But I feel like that's the first dungeon is literally the one right there. Right by our doorsteps. I mean, it makes sense in all honesty. That's probably like some kind of a trial dungeon, it seems. If we can, you know what? If I get there with some good amount of time left and I finish it, that'll probably be my last quest, most likely. But we'll see. First of all, allow me to commend you both on a job well done. Though nothing went according to plan, we nevertheless managed to attract some new recruits, and it was your passion and conviction that moved them to join. Thank you. No, thank you for giving me an opportunity to find out what our people have been through these past 20 years. It's been humbling and troubling too. I'd heard about the skulls, but that was the first time I'd seen them in the flesh. I know you say they're the same as any other Imperial soldiers, and maybe that's how I'll have to think of them myself if our paths ever cross on the battlefield, but when, not if, that day will come, Lise. Can't afford to hesitate when it does. Young, old, conscript citizens, Garlean, Almenian, none of that matters. They've all got their reasons, but they're no better than yours, especially when they're bearing down on you blade in hand. Saying that, I don't want to kill them any more than you do. If I could convince them to lay down their arms, I would. So I've never been much of a talker myself, but who knows? Maybe it could be one, Lise. Your father certainly was. Right then, I best begin preparing for these new recruits. Andy, Lise, it's been a pleasure. I think I just heard a knock on the door. I'm going to be right back once I do this. Okay, I'll be right back. No one's there. The one thing I will never understand, I have a goddamn doorbell. I would much prefer if you used that. Owing to the efforts of you all, we have accomplished a great deal in a short time. The Resistance thank you for your service, Scions. Let's see, I'm going to count this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have 13 quests, like the 13th quest is the quest with the dungeon, so. I see operations here have been proceeding at peace in my absence. Welcome back, brother dearest. I take your efforts to gather new recruits were successful. Indeed, there were several amongst the Scions ranks that were quite eager to take part in our joint endeavor with the Resistance, whom I am come to present. I don't know. Commander Kempt, if I may. My name is Arvada Lensis, a half-breed, as you could doubtless tell. I'm here to fight for a free Almeno, for an Almeno where women like my mother are never meant to suffer. Pray you grant me this honor. You're a true-born son of Garabian, same as me. This is not an honor to grant, but yours to freely take. Welcome, brother. With our swelling ranks in the Eorzean Alliance and the Sounds of 7th Dawn, I believe we will soon be in a position to seize the initiative. Once our new recruits have received sufficient training, I will propose to General Aldean that we draw up plans for an assault on Castrium Velodonia. Then, in the meantime, we will make the preparations we can. I know, I have a feeling one of these recruits will turn on us. Call my cynicalness, okay? Is that right? Cynicalness? Meanwhile, in the Royal Palace of Almeno, there's a Royal Palace? The fuck? You can't see it, but I have my heart. I have my hand across. You know what? No, I'm doing their salute. This is their national anthem. I was using the wrong hand the whole time. Whoops. I'll be honest, this is actually a nice little thing.
Alliance forces have occupied Castrum Orients and taken up positions along the length of the wall. Our patrols have engaged their reconnaissance parties on site, but there have been no significant exchanges. Save one. A unit tasked with field testing prototype Magitech weapons was attacked. The weapons were destroyed, with the unit sustaining near total casualties.
Near total? Go on.
My lord, there was but a single survivor from the unit in question, which falls under my command. According to his report, they were ambushed by a contingent of Eorzean Alliance regulars, abetted by resistance insurgents.
A simple ambush and only one survivor. A fine day's work. The stubbornness to survive is not without worth. He may live. However, the 12th is no place for the weak.
It is. This is that asshole that we
You
saw
shall
in
be
Heaven's
relegated
Door
at once, my
and
lord.
Walker.
As you say, the 12th is no place for cowards who count their lives more precious than the cause.
So kill them. Kill them all.
Indeed, indeed. We have no need of cowards.
Xenos.
My lord,
Well, you're dead.
Cowards. Who defer critical missions to their subordinates, who hide within their castra, never meeting their prey in battle, never staring into the whites of their eyes.
I kinda like that.
Why? When confronted with a heretofore unknown icon, did we surrender the wall to the Alliance? Because my honored father, in his infinite wisdom, has not seen fit to grant us leave to march on their lands. Accordingly, we have extended an invitation to our neighbors. Gir Abania is where we shall host them. The field upon which we shall enjoy the sport of kings. Patience is paramount. Cornered animals may have spirit, but they are ultimately predictable and very poor sport. But if one dangles the promise of freedom before them while nipping at their heels to stoke their passion, then things become interesting. It is a delicate dance, one which asks much of my house. And so I put the question to you, my fellow huntsman. How shall we deal with these savages?
My lord, I have a proposal.
Silence, Alamegan! You do forget yourself! Only by the grace of Lord Van Baelsar were you afforded a place here, and that in name alone. We have no need of your proposals, savage.
This savage yearns to hunt her own. The floor is yours, Commander.
Thank you, my lord.
That's not good. Right then, I have duties to attend to. I hope we could assist you with such duties. We are here to help after all. The three of you have been busy, so I will understand if you require time to rest. If not, however, it would seem sensible to assist our allies with their preparations. We'd be grateful for any and all the help we can offer. If you ask around, I guarantee you won't want for work. Majima construction. He's the best, as you saw. Goro Majima construction. Future rest, future dust. I beg your pardons. The man who passed the guys Van Blazo wishes to offer me his assistance. I say this is highly regular, though I have heard it said you had a punishment for aiding the common man, in which case, before the occupation I was a humble historian. Whilst my duties leave me scarce time for aught else, I think it important that these momentous events be recorded in the briefs of future generations. Primary sources are indispensable, and I had a mind to question a number of my fellow freedom fighters. Ask them their motivations for taking up this cause, and so forth. You may take down their statements in this log, and Andy, thank you for the service. Now and evermore. Well, goddamn it. That's gonna be a long one. What kind of race are you? Let me get a good look at you. You're an interesting race. Okay, I'm trying to guess how many more quests I need to do before I get a level up. I want to say 2 more, not counting this one, so a total of 3. When I joined the Resistance, well, if you must know, it was to avenge a friend the Imperials butchered before my very eyes back in Almingo. We would have stolen the markets, and as a passing soldier snatched up a piece of fruit, he spoke out before I could stop him, only to get a foam of steel in the gut for his troubles. Found my way here, and that was that. Sensible enough. Well, not sensible, but like, understandably so. So, as you guys see, that Coral and the Colossus, that is the last quest for the Alexander raid set. So, I'm actually very excited to finish that off screen at some point, which will probably be today, hopefully. I was just a cook before all this. Simply fair, really. I had a chance to lend a hand and help feed some refugees one day. Took a liking to the fighters, they believed, you know. And there's always a need for cooks, or at least people who can work for whatever the foraging parties turn up. I think this dude's on the same quest as me. I don't know how to change my icon by my name. Oh, wow. Oh, God, there's even more quests? Okay. Let me... I guess I can pick that up. Want to help, do you? Seeing as now I'm in no position to leave this stew pot unattended, could you go and ask Tebby for a variety of herbs? 6 springs or so, whatever he's got on hand would suffice. It's not as haphazard as it may seem. Depending on the recipe, it doesn't really matter what sort you add, as long as you add something. I'll be here when you get back. I think this dude is doing the... Oh, God, hi. Help! I'm in water! Yeah, I think that dude's doing the exact same thing I am. You look like a strider in search of comrades in need. If so, I have a task for you. I'm a trainer, and I was told to expect new recruits this eve. Yet nary one has come. Perhaps they were given the wrong time or location. I do not know. The number 5 in all, those would-be warriors, send them onto me, should you chance to find them. Okay. Why? Why indeed. Save lives, perhaps, or to make amends to the ones I couldn't. My father and my brothers were working while building the cast room. What did it matter to the Guardians, eh? Or where their lots come from. After that, I couldn't keep on doing nothing. Huh? Aren't you the Icon Slayer? Damn if I know why you'd bother asking someone like me why I joined the Resistance. But it's simple. If it wasn't fine for Alming, I'd be fine for the Empire. You're either with them or not, and if you're with them, you may as well make the most of it. Food, train, citizenship if you live long enough. You'll die stealing someone else's land, like as not, but that's the choice. But me, I'd rather die here. I'm not a big fan of that, honestly, but whatever. Can't really fault him, I suppose. This dude is literally like going to the same spots I am. I know I'm late, but I had to say a prayer for my sister first. After what the Imperials did to her, death was a mercy. Yeah, I guess when I wrap up these 3 quests, I'll get my level up. 65, man. We have 15 levels left before we get to the max. Crazy, isn't it? Not trained. God, I was so busy practicing to impress the others that I completely forgot. Thank you. A thousand pardons. So preoccupied was I by the question of whether Almino should be monarchy or republic that I neglect to attend my train. How silly, I know. Until we drive the Imperials from our lands, the question is moot. Teacher calls for me? I see. We were discussing strategies for disbanding Magitech army, you see, and... yes, of course, there's no time. If you would excuse me. I wonder what this guy's thinking. He's like, am I like in a race with him? I wonder if he thinks that I think that. I kind of do in a way. Like, yeah, we're kind of in a race. Well, Medane, I've spoken with the freedom fighters as I asked. Fascinating as they were verified, I have a knack for convincing others to bare their hearts to you. I know I've done better myself. Many years from now, when these testimonies time pass into memory, their accounts will serve as a window to the struggle. You must never forget my friend Ande. Oops, is it? 6 springs of what I was on hand. Afraid I can't spare that much. You'll take 2 and be glad of it. Reminder you'll have to gather yourself. Shouldn't be too much for bother, though. You'd be surprised what you can find growing on foot, even in reach. Just looking for this other dude. I guess he could be in here. Oh, Bugger, you were sent by the snake, weren't you? I heard one of our recruits will make a living through the train. Can't be true, right? Oh, Bugger, oh, Bugger. No, I don't think I'll get a level up after this. So I'll need one more quest. I'm starting to get hungry. I'm actually going to make some potato soup tonight, and I'm super excited for that. And then maybe some other weekend I can make Nephilis soup. So good. I'm going to try my best. I'm not going to guarantee that I'll be good, but I'm going to try my best. Recruits are present and accounted for. My thanks to you, Strider. Not all applications the rigor of which the training language. Some favor a gentler approach, as if the Imperials will be so kind. It is a thankless job to teach, some say, but I must say the survival is thanks enough. Fare you well. I like her. Yeah, I'm not gonna get... I'll need one more quest after this one. It's actually nice to know that I'm doing, like, a same class as some people, so... That makes me, like, all the more happy that it's, like, I hope I can get to the dungeon. Because then maybe that guy will be a part of it. I actually really like this place, I'll be honest. I'm liking Stormblood a lot right now, so far. Oh, there you are. Got those herbs I asked for? Thanks. That'll do nicely, and sorry to impose upon you, sir. Though you were another new recruit. Didn't realize until you were there. But to answer the question that's probably on your mind, yes, it's always like this. Never enough for food supplies to go around. All the more reasons to be grateful when our countrymen can spare some for the cause. Though that comes at a cost too. Too many villages, too many children more deserving than us. But man can't fight on an empty stomach, can he? So we partake, so we must. And we never lose sight of the dream. I kind of want to do a culinary, I kind of want to start my culinary class. Oh yeah, this one for sure give me the level up. Damn it all, where could it have gone to? Oh, pardon my fellow lover of freedom and justice. You haven't seen a warrant of the Destroyer anywhere, have you? Maybe on the ground, as if a certain bloody fool had dropped it? Hold on. I had been him. I had it this morning so much as certain, and I've not left the reach, so it's gotta be around here somewhere. And if you haven't got a moment to spare, would you be willing to help me search? I spent some time near the Temple of the Fist earlier, so it might be there. As for me, I'll have to look near the officer's pavilion. It's hardly rare, I know, and I could easily buy another, but even so, please help me out find it. Temple of the Fist. I swear I've searched high and low, but I just won't turn up. 7 hells, that's the one. That's my lucky ward, your godsend brother. Before I was born, my mother made a pilgrimage to the Temple of the Fist, where she, like many others, received the blessing of the monks. And then Thuria came and burned it all to the ground, the mad bastard. And after him came the Guardians, who cared even less for our beliefs. But I still keep in the old ways, as do many others. And when my son is born, I'll teach him the stories of the script as my mother taught me. And with that, another task is complete. And I hear you've been keeping busy. That he has, anyway, and we thank him for it. Please me to inform you that our new recruits have completed their initial training and stand ready to contribute. As discussed, Magno, I would have you present my proposal of an assault to Castrian Valiant to General Albion personally. Of course, sir. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7 more before then the next one after that one will be the dungeon. I don't know if I'll make it in time, but we'll see. There are plans to return to Castro Moses before the operation. If so, we will travel together. Seems a fine suggestion, but I must consult my comrades ere we depart. Very well. I'll wait for you at the pass, but do not long. I expect Crowley and Stone will to remain here to support the journeyons, but nonetheless we should go and ask them. God damn it, I did again. Is Artemis? Nah, this is happening though. I see. That will explain the sudden fury of activity outside. This joint operation marks a turning point in our conflict with the Guardians. For the first time, the resistance of the Alliance shall go on to the offensive and attempt to capture an Imperial outpost in occupied territory. Personally, I believe it is imperative that we offer them our full support. As was the cause with Ishgard, however, this is not a choice to be made lightly, nor less of any other's beliefs. This is war, and every Scion must decide what part he or she should play. I'll fight for Alminio, for my father, for Yida. I'm in it to the end. The choice was made for us ere we were born, brother, when the Empire marched on Eorzea. They will stop at nothing to subject and slaughter us all. Van Balza and Van Darnius are but the first to try. Well, your favor surprising, I cannot dispute your logic. At the risk of repeating myself, I am of course of the same mind. The present situation is unattainable and further complications by the existence of Ilbert's Primal. I believe we have no recourse but to directly and openly intervene. I thought this a foregone conclusion given our action thus far. But if you cry down affirmative, then yes, I am still wholly committed to this cause, for it is ultimately the self-same cause I have served since first I pledged to serve Master Louis Swan in the Circle of Knowing, salvation of Eorzea by any means necessary. That said, I shall refrain from taking the field on this occasion. There are many here who require further treatment, and doubtless more to come after. I come here from Infirmary, and that hasn't changed. However, I like to stay with your Stola for now and tend to the wounded. So Yande, you are to quote our dear friend Lord Edmund, the man who slew Gaius von Balzerf and half dozens of primals besides. Your presence may well prove the difference between victory and defeat. Many look to you as a hero and heap great expectations upon your shoulders, but you, like every Scion, must decide for yourself. Well, damn. Now, if I... To be frank, Alvinu, this is my fight, but I'll do what I must. As long as there's a battle to be fought, I'll be there. We can't but carry on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. I'll fight. The Empire poses too great a threat. I'll do this one. Because I think Minfilia said those words, right? Well said indeed. take care of your Stola, Kryl, and do not hesitate to contact us if you require assistance. At least, I would ask that you remain here by Conrad's side. We should go, or Manga will leave without us. Might I presume you to join us, Sande? Should you wish to give your decision a further consideration, Cassian Orson would seem an apt place to do it. You need not answer right away. I'm sure I can convince Manga to wait a little longer. What? What are you talking about? I gave my reasons, dude. You know I'm fighting for you. Because what else? Honestly, what else would I be doing? What the fuck was that about Alpha Noon? Yolger Ironheart. So you'll be accompanying us. Full glad am I to hear it. All set? Excellent. Then let's be off. Yeah, I'll see you guys there. Bye, bitches. Back, comrades. What news? Greetings, General. I'm to come at Commander Kim's behest to brief you on the latest developments at the Reach. Our recruitment efforts have exceeded expectations. In addition to welcoming many motivated young Armenians, our ranks have been bolstered by the arrival of a number of experienced veterans, thanks in large part to the efforts of the Scions. As a consequence, we are now able to field half a dozen new units, with more being trained as we speak. God, I gather Conrad is eager to strike while the iron is hot. Yeah, pretty much. Just so, General. He proves that we began preparations for a joint operation in capturing Castrium Valdonia. Capture Valdonia? That will not be easy. It will, however, be necessary if we are ever to push east towards the capital. There's no profit in delay. It is only a matter of time before the Guardians of our plan summons reinforcements. The Alliance hereby accepts Commander Keen's proposal. Tell them to take no chances. Bring every able-bodied Armenian who can wield a weapon. Pippin, I want Valdonia watch. Assess its defenses. Every fortress has a weakness, and I would know this one. There are no objections, General. Might the Sans join Marshal Tarupin? By all means, if that's all, let us be about it. Okay, so this is probably the dungeon, is us going there. What's up, Alize? Conrad and General are in one mind, it seems. I only wish I could say the same. While this aggression strategy may well profit us in the end, what losses will we suffer in the meantime? Anyway, we should speak with the Vice Marshal about the Reconnaissance Mission and see what we could like to proceed. Thank you for volunteering to join me. This should be a very straightforward reconnaissance mission, as long as we do not have the ill fortune to run up with an Imperial patrol. Come, our destination is not east of end, just north of Valdonia. Oh, is this Valdonia here? Oh, the Peering Stones? I have a feeling we probably... If I can at least get to that mission beforehand, then yeah. Sweet. Someone bought my lumber. Bitter mill. Fuck you, you bitches. Oh, you were helping. This ought to be close enough. Now we settle in for a long watch. That said, it would be presumptuous to keep your weapons at the ready in the event a passing patrol stumbles upon us or was. Upon reconvening castle, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Okay. This might be the last mission we do then.
The disposition of the Imperial forces is exactly as expected. I will notify Father. Cannon fire! Where did it come from?
Smoke! There! Is that... Oh gods, it's Relga's Reach.
Uh-oh.
It's no use. I think someone's jamming our communications.
You don't think... Could this be part of a coordinated attack?
I have a feeling one of the recruits we've got is a spy.
We support the assault and return to the Reach at once.
That's just my guess, though. Oh, God. Well, yeah, okay. This is part of the... Yeah, I knew it. It's bitch.
Forward! Forward! Give them no quarter!
You!
Traitor! Kinslayer!
Traitor?
You're no kin of mine!
No, dude! Please.
Hell take you!
Oh, fuck.
Well, well. Stand aside, pilots. This one has promise.
Have a care, my lord. She's not like the others.
Do not disappoint me, girl, or I will kill you.
Seven hells! It's him! It's Xenos!
The Viceroy? Oh, you are a dead man! Ah!
Reese! Don't die on me!
So spirited, and yet so empty.
Nah, bitch.
Ah, a magical barrier. Alas, it will not save you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hold the line, Byrolga! Hold the line!
Did they just kill Yastola? No. Nah, bitch! Oh, I'm gonna murder you all.
Cryle!
Alphino!
Why do I get the feeling these two are like a thing?
We saw the
Like,
smoke and
remember
thought
that
we heard
girl?
explosions. Are we
Remember
under
when
attack?
Alzay was like that girl that came.
The Imperials were all over us before we realized what was happening. No one knew where to run or what to do. It was chaos. Lise and Master Kemp rallied the guards and bought us enough time to get some of the wounded to safety, but I haven't seen either of them since.
Confound it! If we lose the Reach, this will all have been for naught.
Arenvold, can you escort these people to the wall?
Aye, sir.
Our place is at the Reach. We must offer such aid and succor as we are able. Saving lives is now our paramount concern.
If we can hold back the Imperials until Father sends reinforcements, we may yet turn the tide.
I'll join you. I've done all I can for these people, and you'll be crying out for a healer in there.
I fear you're right. Come, there is no time to lose.
Alrighty. Cryo, let's go and murder them. They murdered girlfriend number 1! I will give them no quarter.
It's all over now!
Shall die by my hands. Hi, can you please? Motherfucker, let me fucking... Oh my god, fucking finally. Oh, fuck you. What? You didn't let me fucking... Oh my god, fuck you! You didn't let me fucking... Oh, fuck off! No! You didn't let me fucking aim for them, you fucking cunt! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! You won't let me fucking aim at them, you fucking asshole! Fuck you!
It's all over now.
You won't let me fucking aim for them, you fucking asshole. Fuck you. Fuck you. God, let me actually get into the fucking menu that I want to be in.
For the glory of the flames!
Oh, hi, bitch.
Rebel scum!
Oh, you are a bitch. You go down like a bitch. You went down like a bitch. And fuck you.
What took you so long?
Yeah, we got held up.
Alpha, no, I need your help.
Oh, thank God she's still alive.
My lord, the prisoners!
Whoa.
See to your men, Pilus.
As you command, my lord.
Your friends were a disappointment. But you will entertain me, will you not?
I will kill you! I will murder you for what you did to my girlfriend. Zuh. Oh, you're level... Oh, wow, you're level 70, huh?
Be gone! Give me something to remember.
Oh, no fair. I destroyed you first before.
Don't stop now.
You have to be my final boss in Stormblood here. There's no way in hell I'm supposed to beat him, right? I do way too little damage. Okay, there we go. Oh, that bastard. Ugh. Ugh. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck you.
Pathetic.
Yes, you are. Don't worry, I'll get you. Yeah.
Seven hells.
He knows he doesn't stand a match against him. Especially with him seeing me getting knocked down. Yeah, no way in hell he stands a chance.
Shall we give chase, General?
Nay. There has been enough death this day. See to the wounded.
Aye, sir.
Aye, sir.
You all right, lad?
It was bullshit. They synced my level. I was weaker. I think my pride might have taken a knock.
Tis no ordinary foe could best the likes of you.
You're telling me. Come on, you stole
Don't you die on me, Ashola! Hold on!
Don't worry, it's going to be all right. Alphino, Master Kemp is all yours.
Understood.
Don't just stand there gawping. Hold her down while I work.
Bitch, I just got knocked the fuck out. You calm the fuck down. Carl, I like you, but don't be a bitch, okay? Don't be a bitch. You better just save
The worst is
girlfriend,
past,
okay?
But without the proper facilities, I can do no more.
Then I'll carry her.
Master Kemp too would be better served in the infirmary. Let us take them there without delay.
Then I'll carry him too. I'll put each of them on a shoulder.
Give us a hand, would you, Lise? Of course. I know you must be exhausted, but there will be others who need our help. Leave these two to us and look to the other wounded.
The fuck am I gonna do? I ain't no healer. Bitch. Bitch. Bitch, please. I'll heal them with this axe. Oh, they got caught on the arm. Well, I just gotta acupuncture that. You did well that day. You saved lives. No matter what happens, remember that. Now then, let's do what we can for the wounded. Every moment counts. Yeah. Yeah. But they're gonna have to wait for the next stream. Alright guys, yes, that is gonna be the end of this stream. Holy crap, a lot of shit happened, and I'm all for this. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream, whether you watched it live or archived here on YouTube. I will be back on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time as the per usual, and I cannot wait. Oh, I'm enjoying this a lot. Like, this is a good ass story so far. We finally have like a bit of a strong foe, but I can't wait till we beat his fucking ass. I'm assuming we're gonna beat his ass, but I don't think he's gonna die because I saw him in Endwalker, so I can't wait to bust his pretty face open. But anyway, thank you all for watching this stream, whether you watch live or archived here on YouTube. I think Stormblood is a pretty good expansion so far. It's a pretty good expansion so far. I can't wait. But anyway, guys, yes, I'll probably do a few things off screen. I'll probably do the Coral and the Colossus mission. I thought I had the Relic Reborn, the Bravura, but maybe I don't. So I'd have to see about that. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I hope you guys will tune in for the next stream on Tuesday. All right, guys, take care, and I'll see you guys on March 2nd. Bye.